Hello everybody, Edge0626 here, and I'm playing some Call of Duty World War II on the map Gibraltar, and using my favorite gun on Gibraltar, or favorite gun to use when I'm playing this map, I should say. The STG-44, which is, to me, probably one of the best guns in the entire game. It was an absolute fucking melt machine, and I don't know, every time I fucking touch this gun, or every time I use this gun, the enemy team just ceases to exist sometimes. I just absolutely annihilate these guys. You know, I went like, what, 21-11 or something? But while some people may think it's not that impressive, to me, especially in this game, I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, so I'm just here to talk to you guys. I really don't have any set topics. I mean, I have some stuff I want to touch on, but I just don't have any, like, there's nothing to me happening in gaming right now that's like really standing out to me. I can talk shit about Black Ops 4, but I have some videos I have planned for that, so don't worry. But anyway, just wanted to see how everybody was doing. You know, I'm basically going to be in a week or two from hell, because in college, it's a final season. Let me touch on something really quick before I continue. I really miss when I used to have a bayonet on the end of my gun. I really hate the fact that they changed it. The fact that they changed having a bayonet on my gun makes me sad, because I really miss, like, instant killing everybody. Although I hated it when it happened to me, but I really loved doing it to people, especially when they weren't looking like that last guy was. But, what was I saying? Yeah, so college for me right now, it's basically gonna be a struggle. Your boy is about to begin, or soon it's going to be finals week, which doesn't happen. It kind of starts this week, but it really takes place the week after when this video would upload. But it's going to be a pain though, because I really don't have any final. I mean, I only have one final to do, but the problem is the other classes I have all have papers that are like, you know, somewhere either between 5 or 10 pages per class, depending. Like one class I have, I'm gonna have to do a paper that's the equivalent of like 40 pages, and that's like an entirely different thing. It's just the assignment itself kind of generates that type of content. And believe me, I've never made like a 40-page paper before, but so far I'm all like halfway there, kind of. And I'm not saying it has to be 40 pages. It just has to be enough to answer all the required questions. If you guys would know my class, you would kind of understand. It's kind of like a broadcast programming class. For those of you who don't know, I'm a radio major, and I have to do like 8 parts of a paper, and depending on how much information's in there, it's crazy. But what else I have? What else am I doing? I have that, and then I have as I did not fucking expect that guy to be there as soon as a grenade blows up in my face. I have that. I have another paper to do for a music class I took, which is crazy because we have a final and we have a 5-page paper to do, which it's basically talking about music, but like, I don't know. I may be like a guy that like loves music or whatever, but I couldn't tell you the ins and outs of how music is made, how like chords, melodies, harmonies, that shit. I can't like describe that to you because I'm not really that good at that type of thing. Now that's kind of like the whole reason of the class, is to like try and describe music. And we had an assignment that I tried to do the best I could with it, but it was just like, it was just I like, sometimes I was like really trying to struggle to find stuff to talk about, and I feel like this 5-page paper is going to end up being like at least 3.5 pages, which, to be honest, I really don't care. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's why it's like, choose a song and talk about it for 5 pages. How could you possibly talk about one single song for 5 pages? So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to choose somewhere between 2 and 3 songs, and I'm going to try and to you know, I don't want to say fluff it up, but I'm going to try and get as much stuff to talk about each song as possible. For the record, I'm choosing songs that are Alter Bridge songs because I find them to be some of the best, musically, some of the best like songs I know musically, my personal opinion. But what else? And then I have don't even know what other classes I have. As crazy as that sounds. I don't know. I got broadcast programming, music. Shit, I don't even know. Oh yeah, my senior seminar, which is basically the equivalent of my paper with that is basically the equivalent of why radio won't fail, or not like why it won't fail, but like what caused it, what caused people to think it would fail, and then why it could come back. In some ways it can come back, you know, that type of thing. Because as a radio guy or someone who wants to be in the industry, nothing's more of a pain in the ass to hear. Where nothing's more of a pain in the ass is to when the industry that you want to go into is suddenly is like, oh, it's dying. You know, no one wants to hear that type of thing. So, and of course, there's more things you can do in radio besides being on air stuff. But the on air stuff is kind of like my bread and butter, to be honest. I'd rather do that than, I would rather do that and produce and do maybe like one or two other things than do stuff with engineering, promotions. I mean, to be honest with you, and that's kind of like what my internship with New Jersey 1015 is kind of like. Just going around the state of New Jersey doing promotions. And while that's all good and whatever, I really don't learn anything about the industry. I mean, I learn a little bit, but I don't learn what I want to earn out of it through that type of thing. So, you know, just doing promotions is fun. Like, doing promotions is fun, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't really learn much out of it. You know, I learn how to set up a tent and talk to people and sometimes talk to the people in charge or whatever. Like, it's all well and good, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, I want to do more, you know? That's why I was a little bit bummed out when they said it would just be promotions-based. But I have met some really good DJs that work with the station and whatnot, so yeah. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got coming up. So, if the content isn't as quality as I'd like it to be, or you're like, oh man, this shit sucks, you know? That's kind of why I'm kind of got a lot of shit going on. Of course, you may think my content sucks anyway. I really don't give a shit, but I'm just trying to find some stuff to talk about. There's really not much I can talk about. Like I said, there's not really much with gaming. We all know Black Ops 4 sucks. We all know Battlefield 5 is... I haven't really touched Battlefield 5 yet. I haven't bought the game yet. Hoping to get that for Christmas. And when I do get that game, I will hopefully bring some stuff to you guys. Hold the fuck on. We lost this game? How the fuck did we lose this game when I'm 21-11 fucking carrying the team? How in the fuck is that a thing? Oh my god. That's pathetic. My team is terrible. Wow, okay. I'm Edge0626, and I carried the entire team and my friend Taylor, who was with me in this game, and we still couldn't fucking win. I can't believe that shit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.